Hello everybody, I hope you're going extremely well. Welcome to another live stream. Let me close a couple of windows and hopefully my camera will work. Hi everybody and welcome to another live stream. Today I thought I'd jump in and didn't manage to get the video that I wanted to edited, so I thought I'd jump in and hopefully my audio is working. Yes, it is. Yeah, I thought I'd jump in and explain what the OPTIBOT is, a trading strategy that I've been building for TradingView. It's actually not really a trading strategy. It's code which allows you to convert any indicator on TradingView into a strategy, connect that to bots, and it also has the power of being able to optimize and find best settings for pretty much any trading indicator out there. So I thought I'd jump in today, say hello to everybody. I've been on Discord most of the day chatting with everybody in the voice chat. If you want to come and join me, you're quite welcome to come to discord.gg/DaviddTech, where you can come and sit and chat to all of us. We're about 8,000 members. So you're welcome to come and join us. I'm going to get over to my computer. That way I can go through what OPTIBOT does and how you can convert any indicator into a trading strategy. I'll also go through some of the updates inside of DaviddTech, some looking at some charts and things like that. So going over to my computer. Say hello to everybody. Right, how do I get, there it is, I believe. That's right. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm just going to put myself back down the screen here. Hopefully that'll work. Yep, okay, I think that's working. I'm going to check. Let me see if anybody's online, if you can hear me, if you don't mind. Sound is good. Thanks, Marco. You're a star. Thank you. Thanks, Vlad. Okay, so, yep, Vlad's kindly put the link here. As you can see, there you go. There's the link to DaviddTech on Discord. If you want to come and chat with us at any time, you're quite welcome to come and join us in the Discord. I do currently daily live streams in there. I'm trying to do one every day, answering questions about algo trading and trading with bots. I'm going to close some of these windows on my computer so it doesn't lag too much. How's everybody going? I hope you're all well. I will jump into Discord afterwards to ask any questions. Hi, Manson, thank you very much. Thank you very much for everything you've been doing with William this week. It's been absolutely brilliant. I've been following along. Thank you very much. All good, thanks, Vlad. Yo, Philip, welcome. Hi from Brazil. Cool. What's up, Algo Traders? What's up, mate? How you going? Right, okay. So, like I said, been working on a couple of things. Let me pull up here, over here, as I'll go all through normally. So, yeah, been working on a couple of things recently. Wanted to do a video about them, but just didn't have enough time to edit it. So I thought I'd jump in, that way I can answer questions as I go along and hopefully get some inspiration for future trading ideas. And yeah, very quickly, going to go through this as I always do. I'm not in the slightest a trading guru, just a geek trying to debunk trading strategies in code and math. Please do your own backtesting. It's very, very important, as you know. Even with historical data, everybody knows that the history doesn't predict the future. Just be very careful. There's some absolutely fantastic trading strategies out there, but you always have to be very careful with what you're trading. Welcome to everybody. Welcome to another live stream. Like I said, we're 8,000 members inside Discord. I'm going to go through all these very, very quickly. Not sure, not a problem, been a pleasure. Thanks, Manson. No, I really mean it. It's been absolutely brilliant. It's fantastic to see William so motivated towards the community and with people like yourselves making it wonderful. Right. As always, on YouTube or on Discord, can't see you guys, so if you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to take them down into the comments. I will jump into Discord after this and answer any voice questions that you may have. I'm going to go through this very, very quickly, and then I'm going to upload this indicator to TradingView, which I think is pretty powerful. It's going to help us with the problems of making ideas, turning them into a reality. So ideas of, this is what I was saying earlier to Marco in chat, in live chat earlier. Hey mate, how you going? How's things going? Yes, so you're in, for me personally, I constantly think about indicators, trading strategies, whether I'm going for a run in the shower in the morning, going to the gym or whatever. I'm constantly thinking about trading strategies and how I can build trading strategies. Anything from Bollinger Band breakout to anything. Fu Manchu or market ciphers, green dots or whatever. But the problem is trying to backtest all of those and trying to find some ideas and validate those ideas with a minimum validation, a bit like a minimum viable product. A minimum validation for those ideas without having to code everything, spend hours coding, test out trading strategies. So I come up with this idea, which is this one here, which is called OPTIBOT. OPTIBOT, in TradingView, you're allowed to import third-party indicators into your indicator. So you can only import one of them. So that's a kind of a hill that we're going to have to come across or whatever, but you can only import one of them. I'm going to pull it up so you can see what I'm talking about. You can only import one single indicator, But that really isn't a big problem because things like I was saying, Market Cipher, if you want to test the green dot on Market Cipher to see if you can find very good settings for that green dot, thanks to this OPTIBOT, we'll be able to optimize it, find the best settings, and test to see whether it's good for a trading strategy. So as you can see on my screen, I have OPTIBOT added, OPTIBOT by DaviddTech, and some Bollinger Bands. What my idea here is I want to test out a trading strategy as we break above this bar here. So obviously this is a second indicator. It's not my indicator, it's just the Bollinger Bands. If you search Bollinger Bands here, I've just added this one here to the chart. Now I've added that with a standard deviation of 3. Makes no difference, you can do whatever, you can change it and play around with it afterwards. And then I've added the OPTIBOT trading strategy. Now if I click here on the cog, as you can see, it's got the indicator source. Now this here will have the indicator's source of anything that's plotted on your chart. So as you can see, there's the upper band, the lower band, and the basis, which is obviously this orange line here, which I call the mean. Excuse me, I'm just going to have a very quick glass of water. Okay, first question is, can you import strategies as well as indicators? Yes, you can, as long as they're plotted on the screen and it's not hidden away. I'll show you how to do that afterwards. How to identify like a Fu Manchu, I'll show you that one afterwards. But it will work in indicators as well, as long as there's a plot on the chart. So we wanted, as I was saying, the Bollinger Bands upper, and we want to actually optimize for longs. Now, currently there's only longs. I'm working on shorts at the moment. This is very new. It's just been something that I've been working on over the weekend. But I'm going to be optimizing for longs. Our baseline entry gives you a couple of options here. Either we can enter the price when crossing above, which is what I want. Either we can enter as we're crossing below. Enter when we cross a below or above a level. So for instance, if you want to test an RSI and you want to test it while it's breaking above the 70 level, you can add the RSI or any other indicator with those levels onto your chart, and you'll be able to set the level here. So you just write 70 here when breaking above 70. So that will go away, and you'll be able to optimize from them. Okay, somebody has a question. Sorry, it just went blank for a second. I was reading the question. Can we go through 13 indicators, say that 7 of them signal open? No, it's not really for that. It's more of a optimization of the take profit and the stop loss. What I'm doing is adding a couple of confirmations here. I've very much taken the idea of NNFX, which is no nonsense FOREX, a channel that I follow a lot. He's gone through a baseline. So the baseline is the main indicator, and then we have confirmation indicators that will help us to confirm our entry, and then we're going to have a look for an exit indicator. Currently it's percentages. You can also use ATRs, or I'm going to add a couple more here. We're going to be optimizing mainly on the take profit and the stop losses, and then we'll be able to play around with a couple of confirmation indicators that I've been adding here. I will make this list a lot longer, but I'll go on to that in a minute. Okay, so so you choose how you enter, whether it's a level or not. As I said, we're waiting for price to break above the indicator, so I've checked that one there. These confirmation areas here gives us extra confirmation to our trade. So for instance, I have the RSI has to be above the 70 line for me to take an entry. You can make that none, and have no confirmation whatsoever. You can make a mix of many. For the EMAs, the EMA, the SMA, the VWMA, and the HMA, which I've baked into the code. It works as the close or the candle being above that for longs or below, depending on what you choose. And that builds your strategy. I need to get some work done, guys. Hi, Steve. How you going, mate? Nice to see you. So now what we do is we have an area which is called the Optimiser. The Optimiser allows us to, for every candle close, to optimize for X number. So I've got 90 here. I'm going to leave it at 90 because 90 is enough. It can do 400. I did 700 earlier on the live stream and it still managed to do the 700. Might try a bit later. If it doesn't work, he'll just come up with a little red blocks here. That says that it's taken too long to execute, and that's all, and then you just reduce the number. So we're optimizing for the highest profit. You can also optimize for the highest win rate. We have our general settings in here, which are your opening balance, how much you're going to allocate per trade in percentage, the commission, it's got the standard things here. They're the same pretty much as what's written in here in the settings of TradingView properties. But they're all there anyway. So we're going to use our max stop loss and max take profit or a maximum R to R. Now currently it works on percentages. These two other ones I will get done by hopefully tonight to finish this the long algorithm. I haven't actually coded those two yet, but I will have them on. So stay hydrated, mate. You don't pay me every time, Vlad. That's a fake super chat. Thanks, mate. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So we're gonna be optimizing fixed percentages on this one at the moment. You can show the number of results. So I have 10 results here showing up. This here is to reset it. So when TradingView, if you're on a candle, on an hourly candle, and you don't want to wait for the next hour to come up for the next one, you can just click here and reset it. Just by changing the number here means that trading. Well, thank you. Sorry about that. Computer talking. Yeah, so the reset means that you just reset the values and it gives you new results. So it's just a way of forcing the clear of cache. And then we have at the bottom here, which I'll go through afterwards. Once you've found fantastic settings here, we are able to connect to bots. So you can just put in the settings that you've found here or wherever you found the best settings at the top here. You've put them here and you can convert it into bots. You get the backtesting results with the graph from TradingView so that you can see, you can use the deep backtesting and all of that great stuff for best results. And you can connect to Trigger Trade, which I'll talk about in a minute, which is a free service for connecting any indicator from TradingView to Bybit or Binance, which I'll go through in a minute. Okay. So the idea here, what happens is we're on Optimise. So if you press Optimise here, it's going to go away. Let me make a change here. That's way too many. 6. Let's go 200. Let's see whether that works. Okay, so now that's going to go away and do 200 optimizations to try and find the absolute best settings. It'll take a minute for it to go through. So it's going through and backtesting best settings for 200 random take profits and stop losses, and we'll see what that gives. How can I use your bot? If you come to discord.gg/DaviddTech, you can add this indicator to your charts and connect it to trigger.trade, which I'll go through in a minute, which allows you to connect directly to Bybit. So that's done 200 results. As you can see, its best win rate was 40.98. It's got 24 winners, 25 losers. Total trades was 61. Stop loss for that was 4.99 and 4.99. As you can see here, we've got a table of 10. This isn't in the slightest to try and replace any optimizers or anything like that. The idea, like I said, is to be able to quickly test any indicator and connect it to bots, or not even that, really, just to test ideas, find good settings. My idea would be to improve on this and make it so that you can run it throughout the day and just leave it in the background and it'll find the best settings for you whilst you're out at work or whatever. So I'm continuing to make this better. So if anybody's got any ideas on how I can make it better, I'll be all ears in Discord afterwards to try and make it better. Now, so let's say that you have found your best settings. You go up here and then you convert it from an optimizer into a bot. So press bot over here. Now that's going to go away, and as you can see, that was kind of lucky because it's not bad settings. It's got 104%. We have 87 trades. We have a 58.62 win rate, profit factor of 1.42. Yeah, it's not the most fantastic, but it's not bad at all. It's got a bit of a drawdown here, obviously, as you can see. So we now have a bot. We've got backtesting possibilities. We can use the deep backtester to backtest it even further. Let's go back even further. I'm on Bybit, I believe. Yes, I'm on Bybit, so it might not go back that far. And as you can see, that's made it absolutely terrible. Don't even know why that is, because it's gone back down to 16 trades. But anyway, so that probably because I didn't do the dates probably. I made a mistake with the dates probably. Let me have a look again. Yes, okay, that's to do with the dates. Yeah, because the dates obviously here, as you can see, the first date would have been way back in April the 1st. So yeah, so it would have been earlier in 2020. This Monte Carlo simulator would be really smart. I absolutely agree. The Monte Carlo simulator is something that I'm trying to build on David.ai, so that it will run through any trading strategies. David.ai hopefully will be launched, well, hopefully as an alpha test very soon. Unfortunately, it's taken a little bit longer than I expected, but I will be in beta test before the end of the first quarter of this year. It's kind of a random indicator builder. It's like a factory building lots and lots of indicators and then back testing them. It's going to go through optimization. It's going to go through Monte Carlo and all of that kind of thing to make it give us the best possible settings for each trading strategy. And if they meet a certain criteria, they will be put into a wallet for you. Well, that was quicker than the optimizer. Okay, so yeah, what you say is totally correct. My idea is for this to kind of be in conjunction with an optimizer. You could even run the optimizer on it to try and find the best settings. The idea is that I want to sort of like provide more open source scripts inside of DaviddTech as a general chat, and maybe some kind of a simpler boilerplate, so that you can go away and test the ideas here as quickly and as easily as possible, and then go away and build your own indicators, maybe using by ChatGPT, or me being in the, or me or another coder being in the actual DaviddTech Discord, so that we can help to build as many indicators and backtest as much as we possibly can together. Hi Ganek, how you going? Are you not using Kite's ABC method? Yeah, Johnny is coming in afterwards. He's going to be doing a live stream. I love ABCs. I've manually traded ABCs for absolutely ages. My indicator that I used and built for ABCs, we're going to be going back over this week to try and find some better settings for it. And maybe some better algorithms for it. As a manual trader, it's the only one that I really trade. But as a bot trader, which I'm trying to push myself to be only a bot trader personally, looking for more diversification in my portfolio, in strategies and also in what I'm trading. But things are going quite well as a bot trader, so I want to continue more down the bot trading realm. Especially the lights, guys. Thank you very much, got it. Thank you. So that means that the optimizer is completely different. This is a first validation. Sorry, the question was, so it means the optimizer will be gone. No, the optimizer has its own problems because TradingView doesn't like the optimizer as a project, but they don't have their own forward testing, or no, not forward testing, but optimizing options inside of TradingView. This is more of an idea validation sort of strategy. Like I said, you're on Market Cypher and you see those green dots and you're out for running in the morning. You think, right, maybe that plus an RSI or something like that would give me a fantastic trading strategy. Well, this will allow us to be able to easily test that and either code it yourself or just literally go to this and click bots and connect it to bots. It'll give you the best settings. Well, the best settings. Everything is relative to how you do your testing. Something that I want to go through a lot inside of inside Discord that this month is how to correctly, or how I correctly optimize. How I do walkthrough optimization, how I do back testing and things like that. I'd like to go through a lot more inside of Discord because it's important to backtest correctly. But this is more of an idea validation and try and find some best settings quicker than the optimizer. But the optimizer has its own value, and it's something I'll continue to try and improve on in the future. Sam, is it possible to add the Quasimodo to smart money as well as a confirmation? Is it possible to add the Quasimodo to smarter money as well as a confirmation? Sam, like I said earlier, I'm in live chats, chatting daily. I'm going to be working on the smart money indicator during the week. If you want to come in and tell me what you want done, I will happily sit coding it live or trying to fix any problems or add any problems. Add any fixes or features to that indicator whilst we're just chatting about anything that's going on, if you like. What do you think about RSI div strategy, David? Got a couple of them. One of them that I did, which was hammer time, which was based on diversions in general, worked extremely well. I think the diversions come more from the wave, which is like Market Cypher's wave. They worked extremely well. I found them to be very good. Depends on, obviously, taking every entry as a diversion isn't a good idea. As a strategy, put together with other other indicators, could give you a good strategy. I personally have had most of my success as a algo trader last year. I've been looking back at my results recently. I spent a heck of a lot of time trying to trade smart money, trying to code smart money, but a lot of my success has come from mainly things like breakout patterns, breakouts from Bollinger Bands, squeeze momentum strategies has been extremely good for me recently. Those kind of ones have been very good for me as an algo trader. Okay, thanks. No problem, Sam. Let's look forward to meeting you in the Discord. So yeah, so I thought I'd release that so that you can sort of come up with some ideas of strategies. It's not something that I've seen much inside of TradingView. If you add, let's go over to here. I did this as an example. Fu Manchu, if I go here, oh, there's a strategy there now. Okay, that was right. Which one is it? Is it this one here? Can't remember. Yep, okay. So like I said, if you're a Market Cypher user or a Fu Manchu user and you want to trade or test these green dots here, now if you go up to OPTIBOT up here, you'll find that all of the dots from the Fu Manchu indicator, same as Market Cypher or whatever you're using, are here. Now to find out which ones are which, if you go over to here, there's a data panel. And that data panel will give you values of everything that's inside this indicator. So if you go over, we're looking to trade these green dots. When you mouse over a green dot, you'll see the value changes over here. So over there like that. And that comes up to a minus 107 when we're going over the green dot that's interesting to us. That one's minus 47. So we're looking for a buy-sell circle. That's a divergence by circle, I believe. Is that right? Let's have a look. That one there, divergence by circle. So if I go here and click the cog normally, if I find a divergence by circle, where is it? I should imagine it's that one there. British divergence. Well, I guess it would take some testing. It's going to be probably that one there. And then if we go over here, we can add the price. So it will be this one over here, certain level, minus 107. Maybe this will work, maybe it won't. Not sure. We have our entries. OPTIBOT, that hasn't changed. Oh yes, it has changed. Okay. We have our entries here. So let's come up with the settings. Let's see if the optimizer actually worked. Optimizer. We're looking for 100. Let's remove the RSI. Oh, let's leave the RSI, makes no difference. Right, okay. 160 tries. Let's go. See whether that works. Haven't tested this in the slightest, but anyway. See what happens. As you can see, it's taken the entries where the flows are. There you go. We have some settings with our best settings. It's tried 160 times, giving you some settings. Not going to say that they're going to be the absolute best settings. Obviously, it gives you some ideas, some food for thought ideas on how of some good settings that may be useful for you. Gives you some entries. They're not on the green dots, are they? Let me have a look here. No, they're not on green dots. I've obviously taken the green dots from here, maybe. Not sure. Anyway, so yeah, so it's giving you some ideas. I need to have a look to see how that works with the green dots. But yeah, literally allow us to. Am I of the opinion that a good trading strategy should work across different trading pairs? It depends. It depends. There's several trading strategies out there that a good way of testing for overfitting, I feel myself, is if you have something that's a crypto trading strategy. If you go from something like BTC USDT to Ethereum, there's condition between the two. So when one goes up, one goes down. One goes up, one goes up, the other one goes down, the other one goes down. They're very, very, very well tied together. If you move your strategy from BTC to Ethereum and it stays profitable, I feel is a good way of testing for overfitting. Now, obviously, it doesn't mean that a strategy that's fitted to Bitcoin is definitely going to work perfectly on Ethereum, but it certainly is a way of testing for overfitting. And that's another good point there, Vlad, that when you move from different exchanges, volume can be different. Prices can react differently, can dump on one exchange and not on the other in the same way. So it's a good way of, like I said, I feel as of testing for overfitting, but I wouldn't throw away a trading strategy that just works on Bitcoin and doesn't work on any other. If a Bitcoin and FOREX, for instance, if one works on Bitcoin and not on FOREX, I certainly wouldn't get rid of it. I would test it and forward test it on Bitcoin and to see whether it works either on a test net or with a small amount of money. Reoptimization for a new pair, yeah, absolutely. A good idea is to reoptimize for the new pair as well. The only way to test is to test, forward test, and test it on live markets. Like I said, either on a test account or a small amount of money. That's how I do it anyway. I test with small amounts of money personally. I test also. I have my own backtesting platform where I just leave bots on for absolutely months on end to see how they work. Okay, so that's that done. So I'll be adding OPTIBOT up to onto TradingView after this live stream. I'll also go into Discord. There's a couple of other things, things like William, who's been doing trigger trade with Meta. Thank you very much. Like I said earlier, trigger trade is the DaviddTech bot connector. Connects. You can connect any trading strategy from TradingView to Bybit or Binance. Just go over to trigger trade. It's very, very simple to set up. I'm not sure that I've got it on my screen here. Let me put it over here, see if I'm logged in or not. Of course, I'm not logged in. Right, anyway, so it's this website here. You can set up any trading strategy with Bybit in a couple of minutes. DaviddTech does all of your stop losses and everything coded in so that your trading strategy is as safe as possible. This was coded by us as a community quite a while ago now. There's a couple of screenshots on how it works. It's got quite a few features now, things like preventing pyramiding, adding conditionals. There's DCA messaging and things like that. He's been adding. Yeah, so are you using ChatGPT to create it? I use ChatGPT on a daily basis for making my life a little bit easier. Absolutely love the product. I'm also building a ChatGPT, well, an OpenAI add-on. Don't know how well it will go or anything like that, but kind of I've created a boilerplate in PineScript, a boilerplate or a bootstrap or just a template in PineScript, which I've put into ChatGPT or OpenAI, and the idea is to try and train it so that it can create version 5 PineScripts a little bit easier, and I'll be releasing that on David.ai. David with 2 Ds like David.tech, but it's David.ai. I'll be releasing that hopefully soon, so we can play around with it and see if we can find any settings. I do use it. Unfortunately, if you're not a coder, it's quite hard to use because it does come up with quite a lot of bugs and errors. But things for creating code very, very quickly is very easy. Thank you for sharing your ideas with us. No problem, Richard. Nice to see you. So I'm back in Discord as of today. I've been in for about 3 or 4 hours in Discord today with William and Vlad and everybody else, chatting about how to connect your bots and things like that. I'll be in every day if anybody wants to come and chat about algo trading and things like that. After this, we have Johnny doing a live stream on the ABC method. So he comes in daily. Weekly, sorry. Well, quite often actually. It's almost daily now. Johnny comes in and does live streams about the ABC method, his trading strategy, which is based on the kite trading strategy, which is the ABC method, which works. What I think is one of the better trading strategies. I like it because it's very simple and easy to understand and gets quite good entries with very small stop losses. So you'll be able to find that inside the Discord. And then we've got Scope on Friday doing smart money. Vlad's doing a load of newbies. We got some poker nights, and then we've got some giveaways for DaviddTech today. Just thought I'd give away if I can get into YouTube very quickly, YouTube Studio, and try and give away a couple of DaviddTech for 1 month. Okay, so if we go here, normally I'll be able to, if anybody who's interested in a DaviddTech for 1 month access on VIP, if you just put your country from where you are at the moment, and I will copy all your usernames down and add them into the Wheel of Fortune for participants. There we go. Tell me where you're from. Either it's lagging or nobody wants to be part of Discord. Which headset am I using? I've got some open, what are these called? Shocks. I like them because I can hear everything around. I also have a set for running with, which are these ones here, which are waterproof. Okay, cool. I'm Romania. Okay, you're part of the. Right, I have. Perfect. Okay, cool. Everybody knows where you're from, Vlad. Yeah, absolutely. If anybody's got any questions as well, I'll quite happily answer that. Just wait a couple of seconds. USA. Taiwan. There's been a huge lag between the. Here we go. Right, there we go. Let me copy them for a start. Okay. Netherlands, Marco. Thanks, Marco. From India. Okay. Is there a way of connecting to MT5? Let me just copy these here. Right. Yes. So the strategies, yes. The strategies you can connect using Pine Connector, which is a plugin for Chrome, which allows you to install a bot onto MT5, and in that way you'll be able to connect directly to MT5. There's also William's also working on ways of adding his own version of connecting to MT5, and the David.ai that I was talking about a little earlier will also generate MT5 scripts as well as Pine scripts. So in the future, and they're the solutions for now and in the future. Okay, let me add these here. Anonymous donor, Bruno. All right, Marco. Cool. What's up, David? Estonia. Thank you very much. One question, will this bot enable us to connect the harmonic pattern strategy? It could do. Like I said earlier, I'm also in the chat all week. We can work on the harmonic patterns together. Gonna be doing smart money and the ABC patterns, but I'm sure I'll be able to find some time to improve on the harmonic patterns as well. Both thank you, me too, mate. Right, okay, I think I've got most of us in there now. Let me have a look. We have the participants. Right, let me copy and paste these in here again, even though I just shuffle. Let's see if shuffle. There you go. Right, okay, let's spin this to get some 3 winners. I'm not going to say out names out. Take me off the wheel, David. Okay. Anonymous donor, congratulations to you. You have been. You will get a VIP membership if you don't mind connecting directly to Vlad. To Vlad in our Discord. The Discord link is in the description. Well, it's actually on the screen, I believe. There it is. Yep, just there. If you go there and speak to Vlad, he will sort you out with a VIP access for 1 month. Congratulations to you. All right, let's go again. Congratulations to you. Same goes, if you don't mind connecting with Vlad. He's up on the screen. He's the moderator of and the content manager of our Discord. If you don't mind connecting with him via DM, he will give you access to 1 month of DaviddTech. And the last go. Congratulations. Okay, so that's same goes. Connect with Vlad. He will give you free access to DaviddTech for a month. Okay, that's about it. Sorry I didn't get a video out today. I also have 5 trading strategies that I've built with ChatGPT that I've done the video for, but I haven't finished editing. I've got loads of content for ChatGPT and scripts that I've been backtesting, some results from last year, things like that I want to share with everybody. It's just finding the time to put them all together. I'll be in Discord after this. I'll also be uploading this OPTIBOT. Like I said earlier, it's very much in development stage. I will be working on it tonight as well. And thanks for everybody for joining me in this chat. And I'll see everybody afterwards. Don't forget that Johnny has ABC patterns on the Discord as well this evening. Bye-bye, everybody. See you on Discord.